Skating is all about getting back up and trying again. Let's give it another go. There it is, your very own board, your key to the city. The most important tool. This wooden toy is far from useless. It will unlock the full potential. I know it looks gnarly, but trust me, you've got this. It all starts with a drop-in to a world of fun. That was verified huge. You made that mega look mini. Great work. The next part of the tour is about carving and board control. Let's roll. This course has been scientifically engineered to practice the art of the push. Don't oversteer, and you'll be rolling properly in no time. Nice line. You're feeling the flow. Keep it up. That is indeed a proper car. Verified success. Calculated carving. Head over to the Ollie course to get started. I do suggest brushing up on ollies. They put the fun in fundamentals. Head over to the ollie course to get started. Ollies are the magical trick. Enough words. Let's get those ollies popping. That's the make. Now try again. Now that you've got the ollie down, let's add some speed and work on your timing. Sick! You make it look so easy. Have you done this before? Yes, you're locking in your ollies. Blasting airs feels good, doesn't it? At least, that's what my research indicates. Timing your ollies is the key to our next bag of tricks. Grind. Wait, a key to open a bag? Investigate word choice. Check it out. Grinds and slides are when you get some speed and ollie or ride onto that rail up ahead. Remember your timing. out of 3. Keep on grinding. Verified grindage. Now I've got something a bit more challenging. Rails over the ground are one thing. It's got a lot of hit points, so you better keep your speed up. That water is wet. You are now built. All right, one more course to go. If ollies are magic, then flip tricks are sorcery. They open the door. First, kick flips, a must in every skater's repertoire. Whoa! It's one thing to study and research kick flips. It's a sweet pop shove it. Next step, let's get those flip tricks moving. But alright, time to take those flips and shoves to the skies. Exquisite. Imagine what... Head back to your session marker and we'll get into quick sessions to try a few more. Fun fact, every trick on your board is some variation of a flip or shove trick. Experiment to discover more. Oh, a backside shove. You shoved it good. Real good. Heel make for the win. You are now fully equipped to rip it up and stand. The water taxi will pick you up at the dock and take you to the city whenever you're ready. This is going to be super fun. Let's roll.
Oh, we gaan. Fantastisch. Zie jullie in slaaf, weet ik veel wat het is.
Graduated from the Rock and are ready to hit the streets of San Van. With rails and ledges for days, stairs galore, and the gnarliest transition terrain.
Welcome to Blue Light Beach and the I'll fill you in on how the resident incentive program works along the way. Get ready to rip. Not feeling the line? That's cool. I've set a waypoint for you to get to when you're ready. The RIP initiative is all about reinvigorating the San Van skate scene and getting the locals and visitors hyped on the city. And all you need to do to take part is skate. Best way to get people hyped about skating is to just skate. So, as part of the RIP initiative, every neighborhood has set up challenges aimed at highlighting some of the best spots in the city. Now, that kit looks great. Let's shut it down, score some RIP chips, and maybe grab some new gear. Challenges give you a series of goals to complete. Follow the path and throw in a couple tricks. Algorithmic! That line. Every neighborhood has a local extrovert shop. Welcome to the shop. This is where the hottest new drops will appear.
My Christmas gift, but you look dumb as I'm sick of it. I saw you shit, baby. I put my eyes on the leftovers. Good for the light. I'm not surprised. Don't you know that you need to do your chores? You need to clean the floors. You need to do your chores. You need to clean the floors. Sorry. Your chores. You need to clean the floors. You need to do your chores. You need to clean the floors. Sorry.
That's cool. Just hit extrovert up when you're done. These are your rib chips. See how you have some? The SVCC curates different product boxes to spend your rib chips. See anything you like? Let's open one and see what you get. Sweet pull. I've got something else to show you though. Expressing yourself is a big part of skating in San Van. You can see your clothes here. Peruse what you've got on hand and switch it up if you feel like. Ready? Perfect. I've got more challenges to show you, in case you'd like to earn more rib chips. Alright, spots and how to own them. A spot is any place you see with the potential for a sick trick to go down. Once you get a feel for skating, you'll start seeing them everywhere. I've been equipped with an AR program to get rid of distractions, like other skaters and random— Whoa! That's cooler than I expected. Thanks! Okay, now that we found owning a spot takes a few tries sometimes. Let's set a session marker first. How about starting simple? Remember your ollies? Nice work! Sometimes you need to spin to win. Spinning midair is a great way to juice up your score, but let's practice on solid ground first. Functional kick turn. Now, hit that. Now, try to spin in the air. Alright, looks like you've got it figured. This spot is a Hedgemont staple. There's a gap in the hedges up there. Head up the stairs and put a little bustle in that hedgerow. You know, the local skate crew in Hedgemont would probably be stoked to see what you have for this spot. They're called the Dacks, and they love the hedge. Let's show those Dacks there's a new shredder in the hood. Our Own the Spot challenges are all about owning a spot takes persistence. Congratulations! That spot. I'll always say. Your efforts in the line and Own the Spot challenges had to recap, your rep in each neighborhood is an important part of the RIP initiative. The more things you do in each neighborhood, the better your reputation with the locals. The SBCC will reward you if your reputation climbs enough. It's their way of saying, thanks for amping the local skate scene. See what I mean? Your rep in Hedge, like any map, the one I've provided, is useful for... Speaking of tours, it's...
Hey there, and welcome to the Hedgemon Skater Eyes Tour. My name's Izzy. I'm on the SVCC, and I'm a proud member of the local skate crew around here, the DAX. Follow V's AR thingy, and we can kick this off proper. The part of Hedgemont we're headed to is Tri Towers, a DAX hotspot. Tons of great spots to skate. Speaking of weak pick...
The DAX don't get woozy when it's... That's your cue. Wavy cries are...
What did you think? Pretty sweet, right? Tri Towers is full of hotspots. Let's hit up the next one. For some more rip kicks.
Build that calf muscle. While we're here, the Tri Towers developers added the super skatable A-frame sculpture to suggest the view of the North Hills across the water that is obscured by the tower's girth. Line challenges. This is a quick... It's go time. Nice. You're not even out of...
Alright, the next part of this tour is a bit more freeform. Let's get after it. Challenges are ones we...
I know you've got this, but if you feel like getting educated, check out Skatepedia for trick tips. Wow, you're pretty flipping good. Maximize your score by spinning or airing gaps. Well, Skatepedia is a database of skate knowledge. Let's take a look. Skatepedia is a database of skate knowledge. Let's take a look. If you ever want to know what something is, how it works, or how to do it, Skatepedia's got you covered. Have a browse until you're ready to skate. It's pretty handy, eh? Let's continue.
Looking good.
Pro tip, up your score by flipping in and out of grinds. Bonus tip, speed control is important.
Let's see you put it together in one sequence and give the DAC something to talk about.
Hey, just remember.
Okay, when
B en A. Kijk, de koffie. Nee. Koffie dan. Rats. LT, RT, X en A.
Like every great skate city, San Van has a DIY skate park under a bridge, usually with trolls living under it. The Dax trolled it up and built Bonski. It's great for learning about skating transitions. I've got a little training module ready for you when you get there.
Dit is de laatste wat ik dan ga doen vandaag.
Transition skating? What? Let's practice on solid ground before we get in the air. Before you start, set a session marker. You can thank me later. Alright, let the roll-in do the work. One push and gravity does the rest. Flying feels good. With all the air you get skating transition, you'll definitely toss some spinning winners. Spin it, winner! So sick! Remember, surrender to the roll and just focus on your trick. That was dumb! Why don't you... Session challenges give you the time